What's up? What's up? This your boy Scott Lewis, Apartment Gaming and more, Brooklyn Nets Stoop Edition. What's good, people? Sorry for the delay. I was supposed to have a pregame, but it couldn't happen. The internet had problems. They had to actually come out here and fix my internet connection. When things go wrong, it really go wrong. Well, today the Nets are winning. What's the score? 123 to 104 right now with 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Interesting game. I mean, a lot of people didn't play, so I mean, it's basically your bench or whatever playing today. So if the Nets win today, it's just a better bench. The players want to win. It's not about just okay, go out there and lose. That's dysfunctional, man. Anybody tell you that's dysfunctional? I think that's dysfunctional. You got to play. You play the game because you're trying to win. As a player, you gonna do. Coach might be like, "Oh, sit down" or whatever. You'd be like, "Why I got to sit down? I'm a better player." You know. Tell me you play a game, you actually literally play any game in your whole life and you play to lose. So we got everything BK John in the house. What's up, John?
Hey Scott, how you doing, man?
How you feeling?
Ah, hey,
You can't say MPJ. Can't say
today's been quite the news day. I'll tell you that much. I had to
Oh
go on
yeah.
the tirade of the not signing Grant Nelson to a second contract. I mean, I don't think anyone thought this guy would be like special role player, but he seemed to gel well with whatever you're trying to build, and you don't want to give him a second chance when in one game he showed you more effort than half your vets do. Like I just listen, this organization is so confuddling to me because you funnel so many unproven talent to this organization. You never want to give any certain amount of these guys a chance. And I get the guy's 23, 24 years old, but next year, like you said, Scott, you got to start winning with who's on this roster, who you had. I mean, a Grant
Yep.
Nelson, a guy you can keep on a cheap contract to give you some athletic ability, some lob threat play, and that doesn't warrant a second look. This organization is so confusing because they talk about good character, bullshit this, bullshit that, and you don't want to hire, you want to keep actual potential talent that can actually contribute to the team, not be the main de facto guys, but be contributors. You need depth if you want to be a good team. So that's how that day started off. And we got the bombshell news about Yegor Diomin. His rookie season is officially over. The plantar fasciitis was too much for him to handle right now, and they decided to be very precautious. They're going to rest him for, I guess, this month, the next 2 months at least, and then have they call a training program for him to get back and ready for training camp. At the end of the day, I think what you can take away from Yegor's rookie season was he had a lot of pressure. Obviously, he was dealing with a lot of baggage from a lot of different base members, questioning his physicality, questioning a lot of things. And I think Yegor tried to block it out, put in the work. He scored a lot, more than I thought people thought he could do, and he was top two in 3-point shots. He set the Nets rookie record for most threes in a game, 7 or 8. He had the most consecutive games in NBA history for a rookie with threes, 34 straight games. So he was also the first ever lottery pick to make the Rising Stars game. So Yegor can say that he had some good moments in the first year where a lot was expected potentially out of him to show why he's a lottery pick. So I think he showed you some things. Obviously, physicality, dribbling, playmaking consistently, interior game. These are huge things he's going to have to work on this summer and come into training camp a clearly more adapted player because being a 3-point scorer as a scoring guard, if that is his role, because we don't know what Jaeger's role exactly is, but if his role is to be a scoring guard, he's going to have to show a lot of versatility on that side of the game and show he can be aggressive. I think he could do it, but we got to see how this injury thing heals on its own because this has been bothering him, Scott, since the draft process. It was Sean Marks who said, he suffered this injury during summer league. It was actually reported by Yegor that he suffered this injury during his draft process. So the GM lied like he usually does at certain points with not being honest with us. So why play Yegor in Summer League in the first place if this was going to be a recurring issue? I feel bad because Yegor couldn't start the season, in a solid rhythm. It's even worse that he couldn't finish the season in a solid rhythm because he's been struggling through this. So I think if you're going to handle this injury situation, as much time as he needs, but make sure he's ready to go. We cannot have Yegor injured whatsoever going into next season. He is integral to whatever offense this team wants to create, and an injury is the last thing Yegor or his organization needs. So they got to do what they can for that. And then tonight, again, listen, there was no MPJ, like you said. It was mostly rookie play, but I'll give it to Nolan. He had a good night, made some good shots. Danny Wolf aggressive. Saraf, I think he had a play or two, but nothing
Yeah,
really to write home about. So, but it was good to see Powell come back and play at the two.
yeah.
He is shooting guard, not a point guard. He had a three, gave some defensive effort. Just start those three guys the rest of the way for the last 20 games. See what they can do, what they can build. But starting Claxton tonight and Dayron together, that's where this is a gut punch because the other team had no centers tonight. It was like bully ball park style, like dodgeball. We have the big bully in the corner, all the weak people in the corner. Like that's how bad it was tonight seeing them just destroy Memphis. Like they could not outmatch the height factor we had. So we won just because of height tonight, which is usually not our strong suit. But again, Scott,
But we a tall
this
team. We a tall
yeah, but
team.
yeah, but it has for us. But tonight it did because Memphis didn't play anybody. But this goes back to the previous game against Detroit. I get it. Detroit took the pedal off the metal a little bit. They didn't have Cade, they didn't have us here, but you didn't need to play your vets that game. You could have let Detroit take that win. If you want to win tonight, I have to suck it up, understand it, why they're doing it, because Memphis out-tanked us, like some other teams out-tanked us. But this, it's frustrating, Scott.
I
You're
don't
now in a
think it's
two-game
I don't think it's good for the league for tanking, man. I don't think that's what they wanted. That's not what they wanted.
It's the rules though. Right now, we could question the rules. Listen, I could question the rules with you, with Breeze, with
Yeah.
everybody. But for the Nets right now, you went from potentially having a shot at second worst odds, which locks up a top six pick at the very least, and now you're dwindling to fourth odds. So if you're out of the bottom three entirely, you don't know where that pick can go. There's no guarantee it's a top five, top six, top seven. It could be a top 8 or 9 pick, which would be devastating, Scott. For 2 years, we've had to cover this crap for 2 years,
It's
and
a
this is the
lottery.
last
It's
chance
a
we have.
lottery.
Yeah, but Scott, if we come out of May 10th with the 6th, the 7th, the 8th pick, you got to feel like this organization not only royally screwed up, they epically screwed up. You trade for your picks back to get 8 and 9 picks? Really? That's what we
Listen.
sacrificed 2 years
No.
for? This organization
No.
doesn't know what they're doing, Scott. Sean and Joe, they don't know what they're doing.
I don't
You're
know.
starting Claxton tonight? What does Claxton need to play tonight? What does Claxton have to prove? The guy's got a $100 million contract, which he has not proven he can match up to, and he has to play tonight. Like, this is just mind-boggling how we've let the rookies take such a back seat, and they had some moments tonight, but for most of this second half, it's been more focused on the vets getting cardio minutes in than it has been with the rookies actually developing their games. And now Jaegor's out the rest of the way. Like, this just sucks now. Because if you do win against these bad teams and you don't even get a top 5 pick at the very least, this is an abject failure, Scott. And I feel bad for all the fans
I
that
think
want to make history this
I
summer.
think Ali on I got an echo. Is it me? Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I'm getting feedback. All right. So 1 second. Javon Ship said he gives up. Listen, it doesn't matter. I don't think it really matters where you at in the draft. I really don't believe that. I believe if they want to, if the ball fall your way, then you get in the top 3 pick.
It just feels like this
I don't
organization
think it
doesn't
has
take
nothing to
care of-
do with wins and losses. I mean, as far as the Nets are going to be near the bottom, so it doesn't. They have a chance.
We keep winning against the Kings, who we're going to face soon. We're going to face the Pacers one more time, and the Wizards, who we were tied with tonight. Now they have the third worst odds, and we have the fourth worst odds. And Utah is barely behind us. So if we get the 5th pick, like that could maybe work out for you, or it could royally screw you over. So it's just upsetting because this front office, what they've told us in these last 10 years is if there's veteran talent, that's who you got to rely on. If it's young talent, they could come along for the ride, but it's not like they're the ones driving the ship. And
but
that's what's the most disappointing part about this was this last 2 years wasn't about that strategy. It was time to try something new. And this organization keeps doing the same damn thing, even though they're
wait,
trying to make
wait,
it
wait,
seem
wait,
like they're
wait,
not.
wait, wait,
They are.
wait. What I'm saying is, if the Nets get the number one pick or the number two pick and still not the lowest team in the NBA, then all this complaining was nothing.
And guess what? What if it doesn't?
We watched playing teams get the number one pick. We watched teams get the number one and the number two pick.
And Hornets last year got the fourth pick, and they were at 4.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we watch teams get the number one pick.
Okay, so we got to catch up there and risk even more of an embarrassment.
How is it a disadvantage if we've seen it?
The Bulls were playing until they got the 13th pick. Wait, the Bulls were playing until they got the 13th pick.
It's a lottery. It's a lottery. Why guys want to just lose? It's a lottery. It's a lottery.
Scott, winning these games ain't making you better. Because you're beating bad teams.
How is that?
We're beating a purposeful bad team. You tell me it's a great win to go, yo, Day-Rod, man, you look like Walt Chamberlain out there tonight with that monster dunk. Like, come on. They didn't have a censor to oppose him. And I like Day-Day and what he brings to this team.
Yeah,
but you tell me that this is what we got to celebrate.
So what Jordy supposed to do? Not playing?
Be strategic. You could have your moments in this game, but you got to get the end result, which is to not give it to a tanking team.
You can't do that with players. You can't do that. You know that. Y'all know that. The guys know this.
Scott, this organization has zero structure.
You can't do this. When they win, these guys want to win, man.
Okay, and what are we winning? This is going to be a horrible team next year.
I'm just saying they're not playing the game to lose.
And are we playing to win, though? When are the Nets ever going to actually play to win long term? I'm not talking about short term. This was short term. These wins are short term. When's the long term process? Where's actually getting that big star the right way?
That has a lot to do with you're not happy with the 5 rookies you got?
Right now, I'm happy with about 3 of them.
Okay,
4 or 5 is a little winning back there.
That's more than what teams get.
Yeah, but they haven't even been pushed yet to a solid level where they're actually developing consistency. Okay, and this second half is about taking the train wheels off. You're telling me that half this roster even get playing time as is. Yet, you know what Jordy said today when he addressed the Yegor thing? He said, hey, it's important for these young guys to get real NBA minutes and experience. Why didn't you Kyle McKinley for a week? Well, he should have been playing. This guy is such a hypocrite, Jordy Fernandez. You give the minutes to Terrence Mann over the guy you drafted? This is BS, Scott. This is insane. We are working backwards, upside down, in a maze. There's no straightforward process here. It's Jordy need to bump up the resume tonight.
Let me answer Javon. The problem is, Javon, is that people want to associate top pick with losing. But we watched more than once a number 1 and a number 2 pick go to teams that are not losing. We watched it. We watched teams that was the worst team in the league get the 5th pick. The 5th pick don't mean nothing. The 5th to 10 is basically the same. It's basically the same in talent.
Is the 5th pick better than the 8th, 9th, and 10th pick?
No, not really. Is
it better than the 8th, 9th, and 10th pick at this point?
Not really.
Actually, it is because you have control. You have control. You would have control of that position if you want. You have control if you want to keep the pick. You can get some. No, you get a pick of the litter. The lower you get in the draft, you run out of options, just like we did last year with Fears. But if we were a pick lower, you get Jeremiah Fears in that draft.
So you saying that Yegor is worse than Fears?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you were to play
what's the
problem? If
What's
you
the
would have played your
problem?
card, Scott, if we have the 7th pick and Fears on the board, respectfully, we are not choosing Yegor over Fears because Fears was touted to come to the Brooklyn Nets. You saw all
Yeah,
the
but
highlight tape of him working out in
I'm
Brooklyn
not
for
worried
3 months.
about touted too. See, that's
But
by
you just told
people
me it don't matter if you're at
that's
6 or 5. It does.
uh,
It does.
no, it don't. No,
Oh, okay. So Scott,
Fears
who would
is
you
not
drafted?
breaking out with
Who,
no big record,
so who would you
busting
draft if
out.
you had the 7th pick last year? Fears or Yegor?
No,
Tell me. No, tell me. Yegor or Fears? Who would you drafted with the
I
7th pick?
like Fears, of course,
Okay, there we go.
but
You
that
would have taken
doesn't.
the
I'm
best
not crying
available.
about it because I
No,
like
that's,
Jaguar
no,
too.
Scott, we got what we deserved last year because we didn't take it serious. And finally, when you take it serious, now you
No.
want to renege on stuff. You want to
No,
now you want to win games.
all I'm saying is it's a lottery. Stop putting it that you have to lose to get better. That's not lottery.
Okay,
That's
tell it to the Spurs who got Wemby. Tell it to Detroit who got K. Tell those teams they shouldn't have done that.
and they had
Selfishly, mind
and they
you.
had mid-season. They were
And
almost
now they're
500
killing it. And
teams.
now they're at the top of the freaking
So
mountain. Where are
that's telling
we?
you it has nothing to do with losing.
Actually, it did because that's how they were able to get
How?
those picks by
No,
losing. It was by
they were
being a morale team, and when they got rewarded for
no.
it.
They got
Come on,
Wimby
Scott.
and they didn't and that was it. Basically, they got a number 2 pick going into the plan. We come on, guys. We just seen the drafts.
Oh, the
We saw Dallas
one
get
where
the
Silver,
we saw
the one where
Dallas get the
Silver
number 1
gifted.
pick.
You talking about the one where Silver gifted
The
Cooper
odds,
Flag to the
the
Mavs? That was a
odds.
straight up gift. Even multiple owners feel that whole thing was rigged because of that deal they did with
Then
Luka.
stop trying to kiss up to them. You're not going to. If they give it to you, they give it to you.
If we don't come
It
away
got
with a
nothing to
top
do
4
with
pick, this has been a waste of time for 2 years. You ain't
top.
developing crap, and you're putting the
Nah,
rookies behind even more in the 8 ball. You tell me that
nah.
Terrence Mann got to take more minutes over Powell and all these other kids? Come on, Scott. This is
I'm
not
saying it's a
development. This is how
lottery.
you're
It's
trying
a
to have your cake and eat it
lottery.
too. Oh, we're
It's a lot.
tanking, but we're not tanking because
It's a
it'll curry
lottery.
favor. That's
It's a
BS.
lottery. It's a lottery. Stop.
Oh,
Listen,
Scott.
when the lottery comes, when the selection comes, which everybody's going to pay attention to, when that comes, I want to remember that everybody was crying about this lottery. If we get the number 2 pick and still not the worst team in the league, please stop saying that.
If
Please
we
stop
somehow got the
crying
number, if we
about
somehow
the
got the
number
number 2
of
pick,
picks,
I would actually be
losses,
relieved for once in
wins.
10 years.
Wait, no, I'm just saying, please take it for what it is. It has nothing to do with it. That's what I'm saying. Just take it for what it is.
Scott, they're
If
hoping.
you
They're
get the
hoping to
number
get.
1 pick,
They're hoping
if
to
you
get
get the
lucky.
number
That's
1
all it
pick
is.
and we the 5th worst team in the league, don't cry, please. Please do me that favor. Don't sit there and blame everybody. I'm not blaming nobody. I know the players want to win. I just know that. So
We
they
don't
ain't
have a
paying.
roster
They
to
not
win.
paying
That's the
attention
thing.
to none of us. None of us.
We don't have a
They.
roster to win. This is not winning. You're being a bad team.
I
This is
don't
just like
care.
last year.
I don't care. I want to play and I want to
Yeah,
win.
yeah. So us
As
doing
a
what we did,
player.
us doing
As
what
a
we did,
player. As a player.
us what we doing tonight. If we would have done it right last year, you're getting Ace Bailey with the 5th pick with the worst record. And you telling me that is like bad getting the 5th pick if you could get Ace Bailey?
Listen, how do you know you getting the 5th pick? You might not even get
If you have the
in the
worst
top
record, you
10.
guarantee no less
No,
than
you
5. That's
not
how it's been.
guaranteed.
Yes,
You
it
not
is.
it's
If
not a
your worst record
guarantee.
is top 5, if your second worst is top 6, if you throw
That the 5th pick is not helping us. The 5th pick is not better than the first pick. It's not better than the 2nd pick in this draft. Come on, guys. Come on, stop crying about lottery picks. Just you down at the bottom. Everybody in the bottom is basically 1 or 2 games from each other. If you get the pick, you get the pick. Simple as that. You get the top pick. You get second pick or 3rd pick. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at that point. And then when the rookies play, we win. Now they crying about winning. Come on, you can't have both. You just can't. I don't know how that works. I don't know how, what you expect a team to do because they're going out there to play. Listen, if I was a player, I'm playing to win at all times. Word up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I understand what you meant, Javon, that, it's frustrating to sit back. It's definitely frustrating to be losing. Watching your team lose, if we get the 5th pick, say we the worst team in the league, you get the 5th pick. The 5th pick in this draft is not better than that 1st pick, as far as we know. As far as everybody crying about, the 1st and the 2nd pick in this draft should be superstars, and we don't even know that. We really don't know that. You figure, okay, they might be great role players, but we don't even know that. It's no way of knowing. Building a team takes a lot of moving parts, man. Yes, you need to consistently be in that lottery, and the lottery is 1 through 10. We had a lottery pick last year. Hey, we got Yegor. That's what they wanted. My whole thing with the Yegor pick was I like Yegor. I just didn't think he was top 10. I would have picked him, but I wouldn't have picked him in the top 10. Simple. That's all. That's why I thought Fears would be better for the team. That's all. You end up getting a guy just like Fears in a way, and his name is Nolan Trior. But Fears is a better shooter than him. That's why I wanted Fears. Yegor was impressive because of his height and his ball and his ability to be on the court and see the floor. I figured he would fit in a half-court offense really well, and his size. I wanted him too. We had 3 picks that first 3. We had technically we had 4 picks going in. Then we end up with a 5th pick. I thought Yegor would have been there in round 20. That's what I figured. Anything around 20. I'm not tanking. I'm not telling you. There's no way we could tell these players to sit back, or Jordy to sit back and just not play the players that he has, because you might win the game. And you got 3-4 rookies on the court. So basically the rookies help win this game. You have to eat that. That's just how it goes. The league doesn't want you to go out there and not perform and, play the game. Because they're going to sit back and go, you know what? Don't even give them a top 5. Because they don't give, they're not even trying to, perform. I mean, technically speaking, it is a lottery. We watch teams 500 get the the number 1 pick in the draft. Keep telling people that, and then nobody listen. They prefer to just be the odds top 5. Top 5 in all right, look at the 5th pick in this past draft. It's the teams are not doing that. Okay. But you got to remember, they kept getting top 5. Those teams, like the Hornets, been terrible for a long time. Or Detroit, they've been terrible for a long time. It wasn't just terrible 1-2 years and then, one draft and then all of a sudden that changes our trajectory. They were still losing. I just feel sorry for Jordy because I know what's going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen. His job is safe, kind of, as long as Sean Marks is there, because he actually helped building a team, I guess. If you want to blame anybody, blame the people that been there for 10 years. That's who you blame for this debacle. Well, Detroit, Javon, that Detroit game, they played, man. I mean, it wasn't like it was, Detroit is not Detroit without Cade. Hey, listen, everybody thought Durham was going to kill the boards. Dayron handled them in the fourth quarter. What you want me to tell you? That builds Dayron confidence up. Dayron might be a starter. You can't destroy people's careers. What's up, guy? What's up? What's up? What's good, Ribby? I meant to say that. What's good? What's good? Yo, I mean, Jew. I mean, this shit is. It's hard to prevent this win anyway. Yeah, of course. You know how Memphis is about. MPJ out, man out. Listen, if they played, all I would have heard was, and I love John to the Lord knows I love John. John's a good. I think he's one of the. John is smart. Don't get John confused. John just, to me, cry a little too much about losing and winning, and he based it on just rookies. You can't build a team just on rookies. And I understand you get talent from the draft. That I do understand. But I put the onus on Sean because you should know what you're doing and what direction you're going. You got to play the game as it comes. I get it. But John, I don't know if Sean is that people person that can get that done. Because you can't just play by X and O's. Everything doesn't come with, I spend the money. People need to like you. You got to be likable to wheel and deal. People got to respect you too. MPJ and Man out, and I mean, basically, your leading scorer wasn't there, but the rookies do their thing. Other players, fuck that. I'm playing to win. And that Detroit game was one of those games where, Detroit ain't going nowhere without Cade. Period. Detroit would be a good team, but without Cade, they're not that great team. And we looking for that one player to do the same thing. You think it's AJ DeBosta? It might be. It could be somebody else. What draft pick was Cade Cunningham? Let me see. Do anybody know? Off the top? Let me see. What number was Cade Cunningham drafted? He was drafted number 1, Gallo. He was number 1 what year? Okay. It's 2021, right. Yeah, he was drafted number 1. Yeah, he playing like a number 1. Yeah, he's definitely playing like a number 1. Word up. Word up. Not every number 1 in drafts do what Cade is doing. For real. Don't get it twisted. Don't let that be like we got to get a number 1 to be, not every number 1. I watch number 1s not do it. I watch actually number threes, and we watch number threes become legends. So, with multiple championships. And now why we watched number one in New York, Patrick Ewing not even, get to the finals only to get blown out by another center. Okay, and I think Josh Giddey, Jalen Suggs, Scotty Barnes, Vaughn Mobley, and Jalen Green. That Jalen Green was a prime example. Drafted number 2 in that class. And I remember people crying about Jalen Green, talking about, oh, he's going to be a superstar. Oh, and no, you can't tell me I wasn't. You can't tell me that. I've heard the people crying about it. Also, Jonathan Kuminga came out in that class. Franz Wagner. It was actually a deep class. And guess, Zion Williams went number 10. He was basically a lottery pick. But that's where the talent comes. Like, Josh Giddey, before he got hurt, before anything, he's been playing well when he had the opportunity. Sometimes it's just a change of teams for some people. Some organizations it works and some it doesn't. Listen, Detroit was terrible for a long time. Nobody can tell me otherwise. They were terrible for a long time. Matter of fact, wasn't it just 2-3 years before? Just about 4 years. Well, before Cade come, that they lost so many games they almost broke the record. That's how bad it was in Detroit. So you think that getting Cade make it better for them now? That this is the MO, just be the worst team for 5 years and 6 years. It took them that long, really. Really. It did. It really did. He really said you throwing shots. Yo, I'm just saying, John was getting on my nerves with that losing and crying about it. But today, you can't say anything. MPJ didn't play. You can't say anything. Not what? Dayron, you ain't supposed to play him? You're supposed to sit him out? I don't know, man. I'm old school. I'm just saying, it's no way I'm going out there trying to lose. Ain't no way I'm playing a game and not trying to win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you want us not to win, forfeit the game. You don't let me see the court. Tell me to stay home and pay me, and I go to the park and play, or I go and get a pickup game in the gym, and just have my check. Oh, that's before my yeah. That's before your time. But listen, Ribby, I ain't gonna lie to you. Word up. Ball is ball. Ain't nothing changed about that shit. Competition is for real, and it's ferocious. You know that. Brothers and sisters are not taking shorts. Nobody's taking shorts on the court. Everybody get it. You know that. Everybody can get it. There ain't no ifs and buts about it. I wouldn't expect it any other way if I was playing the game. I ain't going to lie to you. You could be cool and stuff off the court, but once you hit that basketball court, yeah, I'm about it. And that's just how you're supposed to be. That's just the way the game been. It's always been like that. Always. So yeah, eras the game changed as far as the little political shit, but amongst each other, amongst players, you're right. They barbecue chicken. You goddamn right. You damn right. Gallo said, I agree at this point in the season, MPJ should have been sitting out though, moving forward, especially playing teams like Sacramento and Indiana. Not many games left. Let the rookies play like tonight. Yeah. Yeah. If they win, you got to eat it. That's all. But you can't sit there and go, oh, I'm not going to play my players. He mad because they played Dayron. Dayron been getting busy. What Dayron was supposed to. Dayron playing for his life. He only had his 3-year contract, 2-year, and getting $6 million. I mean, come on. He playing for his retirement. Word up. He's trying to retire. He's thinking about, listen, I got to put an essay together. I don't know how long I'll be in the league. Crazy. He went at Dylan Duran when they played Detroit. He went at him. That was his opportunity. If you notice, they sat Nick Claxton down in the fourth quarter. I watched the game twice. I watched how they played him. And he was one-on-one with Duran under the rim. I mean, you know, Duran's the beast under the rim. He is too, though. Dayron is a beast, man. He's just not as, on a fucked up team. We got a bunch of rookies. It does matter, man. It does matter. I get talent matters. Talent do matter. I'm not saying it doesn't. What I'm saying is when you get your opportunity, you shine. You try to shine. Shit, that might have been his best game. And not statistically as far as shooting is concerned, but as his best game as far as, you know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying. Yo. Nah, I'm not mad at tonight. I wasn't mad about the Detroit game. I was happy for Dayron because, I mean, I don't know, man. Listen, I know this. This is what I do know. You got to put a team out there, and they got to kind of like play together and like each other and shit like that. Can't be mixed matching players and shit. That's not how it works. I mean, there have been teams that didn't, like, all right, when you go back to Shaq and Kobe, I mean, they didn't, two alpha dogs in the locker room. You know what, Kobe can be kind of fucked up individual. But he was about winning. Fuck that. Yeah, yo, Gallo, for real. Dayron about 1 or 2 clicks away from being legitimate type of center in this league. I mean, like we be saying his name. We be other players on other teams be like Day. He's just not that scoring type. But as far as backup beating on the boards, he has the body. You could tell he has the body. He ain't got muscles like Durham, but I mean, Day is a work in progress. But I mean, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? He's a beast on the boards though. You got to pay attention to him. If you don't, you're going to be sorry. Jamal said, "What's good, Ribby?" Ribby, your boys are playing today. They just need to stay healthy. I don't usually talk about it, like a lot of Net fans hate the Knicks. I can't hate the Knicks because I can't. I got family members that love the Knicks. That's why. But I don't love them. That's not my team. Don't get it twisted. I still can't stand the Knicks owners. I can't stand that motherfucker. Word up. I can't stand him. Y'all can sit there and say what y'all want. I can't stand them. Just be honest with you, I'm starting not to like our owner. I mean, if you ain't gonna try to build a team and get it right, just sell the team. That's how I feel. Sell it to somebody. Sell the team. Somebody else that's gonna make it happen. Don't string it out and try to hustle it down. Sell that shit. That's how I feel. We got Leaf in the house. What's up, Leaf? What's good, Leaf?
What's going on? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on a pregame, but my internet was down, so I don't know.
Nah. It's all good. Look,
I made them actually literally, because in Brooklyn they'll tell you, they're gonna fix it and they ain't gonna come. I made them come out within an hour, but I stayed on their ass.
Yeah.
Them niggas had to send a truck. So all right, we're gonna send a truck.
Niggas had to send a truck. Said, yo, nah, them niggas is coming to this house today. All that, man, like today. I need my shit back on, but this win, it pisses me off. You know why? Because now people gonna get to use this win as an excuse as to why we didn't get a top 4 pick and all this shit, bro.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with it, Leaf. You know that if they want you to have it, you're gonna get it. It ain't no ifs and buts about it. If they want you to have the number 1 pick in this draft, they're gonna give it to you.
Exactly.
They did. I told them, look at the last 2 drafts and look at the top 3 picks.
Exactly. If they want to give you the top 4 pick, then they're gonna give it to you. It's just that simple. The NBA basically run this shit, bro. Like you see all of these top 4 players talking about they might go back to school.
Right.
They only sent that's basically saying I don't want to go here or here or here or here.
Yeah, they leveraging. Right. Exactly. That's their leverage.
I know what's going on, bro.
Yeah. They being told, and it's been started, but the NIT kind of slowed it down a little bit. But their money, the money they get from college kind of slowed that down. But yeah, by saying that you staying in school, kind of like, they block they whole media blitz because there's money involved. It's money involved with they pimping you. So when you sit back and say I don't want to go on the street, you know what I'm saying?
No, what I picked up from this is that is a combination that's going on. The new draft anti-tanker rules that they put in place this year. It's supposed to be going on. It's supposed to be in effect next season or whatever. And the thing is, your mother's in the bathroom. And the new anti-tanker rules and the fact that I know for a fact that because of the NIL deals, the agents of these top 4 prospects are calling up the NBA and telling them, yo, my client don't want to go here, or here. And here is one of them 4 teams is the Nets. I'm positive of it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
positive of it, bro. I don't care who come up in here and tell me that we need to do this and we need to do that and we need to give ourselves a chance. That chance shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, bro. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. No. Mm-mm.
Listen, it's not in your favor as a GM or as an owner to be known amongst the players as a dysfunctional organization. Players talk to other players.
Basically,
And
players talk to other players, and word gets out
Yep.
about you being dysfunctional, and words gets out about the GM and the front office and how they treat players, and that word gets back to agents,
Right.
players that's coming out of the draft,
That's
and
right.
players that's going into free agency,
That's right.
and players that and. This is one of the reasons why MPJ said, "Yo, I might think about retiring as soon as he got here."
Right.
It's not a coincidence, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what it is right now.
Yep.
And I feel for the Danny Wolfs of the world, bro, because that skill set and that level can't be displayed at the highest display because you got to walk a tightrope and walk on eggshells because now these dudes want to be in charge because they couldn't be in charge when they had three stars here. So now they want to let the players know who's boss. I
Right.
said this was going to happen right after the KD trade. I said, yo, they're taking their franchise back and they're going to run it however they see fit. And they not going to let players walk all over them and demand this and demand that. You don't do it their way, they're going to be like, all right, get out. We don't
Yep.
care about when we got our money, this, that, and the third. And I'm talking
Yeah,
about
they don't
Joe
care
Tsai
about
and
winning.
Sean Marks.
They don't care
They
about
don't
winning.
care about that.
No, they don't care.
about that.
Nope.
They don't give a damn about it. They don't.
Yep.
And something that was told to me when LB was in here, LB was talking about how the same type of coaching that was going on when we had Kenny Atkinson is going on now. The only difference is we had different players and we managed to win 42 games back then. My thing is that if that's the case, that means that the front office and the upstairs has basically been the coaches the entire time, at least with the exception of when KD and Kyrie was here because they were doing their own thing.
Right.
KD, Kyrie, James Harden, they were doing their own thing. They was like, yo, we running this, we doing this. Y'all don't know what y'all doing, bro. Y'all need to sit. We got championships. Y'all don't.
Yeah, you don't know what it takes.
We know what it takes. Y'all don't. So sit down, shut up. And then they was basically, and then all of that other stuff between Kyrie and the mayor and all of these politics with Joe Tsai and China.
Because
it got involved. It got involved, but it was smokescreen. It was basically smokescreen from what they really wanted to go down. They wanted to trade Kyrie and KD long before they wanted to, because the thing is that they had to come up with a certain commotion. So Joe Tsai created this commotion with China. She's still trying to get back in their good graces, and Sean Marks had to be the sacrificial lamb in it. And this is what you got. This is what you got now. Now you got the GM, the dumbass GM, and the dumbass owner running this damn team straight to the ground, bro. Like we ain't already been in the ground. Now we just digging
under
ourselves way deeper.
We digging
under
deeper.
the damn ground. And that's what you got. And as long as these two idiots are in office, bro, I don't want to hear shit about. I told Breeze the other day. I said, yo, we had draft rights to Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. Well, that wasn't with Sean Marks and them, man. They owe us a bit. No, they don't. They don't owe us a damn thing, because all we do is fuck up in threes. If you listen to LB, bro, like, yo, bro, when we had Derek Coleman, Drazen Petrovic, and Kenny Anderson, total. It was starting to build. What had happened? All these owners, total disaster. They flooded it. What happened when we had Jason Kidd, Kerry Kittles, and Kenyon Martin? Kenyon Martin, Kerry Kittles only plays 8 years. He gets traded. Kenyon Martin gets traded, and they got to do something. They got to get him out. Boom. And now Jason Kidd, they try to fix it up with Vince Carter, which was good and exciting. And then we see how that ended. That's
Yeah.
another three that was gone. And then you had the KG the Joe Johnson and Darren Williams and KG and Brooke Lopez and Paul Pierce experiment. And then we traded for KG and Paul Pierce, and that's how we ended up giving up draft rights to these players, Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, who's supposed to be on our team. That's another three. And then you get to the big three that we just recently traded. That's another three. All we do is fuck up in threes. That's all we do. What it's the pattern here.
It's repetitive.
It ain't nobody realizing this shit.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn pattern.
Yeah.
Think like shit.
Oh man, you know what? I don't know how to break out of this fucking taboo, man.
Me neither.
How you break out of this shit? You need a new owner? I don't know.
I don't know. Go ask Con Knuckle. Shit. Go ask Con Knuckle, because he seemed to be saving the damn Charlotte Hornets right now.
Yeah, well.
He is saving them.
Yeah,
all
literally.
Of a sudden, they this great 3-point shooting team, and they this great offensive team. Just all of a sudden. These niggas started the season 4-14. All of a sudden, they this great team, and they beating the shit out of Denver and all of these former champions.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, they still got a dumbass point guard that's out here playing AAU ball, and they beating the shit out of teams. What the hell are you doing? What is going on in the NBA?
I don't know, man. Yo, listen, I can't explain the Con Knuckle thing. I just know one thing: people were saying they didn't want him. Now I bet you I can't stand that flip flop shit, man.
Me neither.
Listen, Con Knuckle fits Charlotte. He played in North Carolina his ball. He's basically playing home, so it fit.
It fits.
It fit. It was the GM picked the right player for his team.
No. The thing about it is the GM, and here's the thing about it: the only team that Con Knuckle worked out for, that got an invite to work out for, was the goddamn Charlotte Hornets. Nobody else wanted them. Not us. Not Dallas. Not San Antonio. Nobody.
Right.
Con Knuckle got the call for the workout for Charlotte, and then came to Charlotte and then worked out. Simple.
Yeah. Ain't nobody could have told me they saw that shit too, neither.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Crazy.
Yeah, because when you think about it,
I thought at minimum we was gonna end up with Trey Johnson, which I would have liked. And,
Me too.
Or Jeremiah Fears.
Yeah.
I thought at minimum we was gonna end up, but I mean, because Trey Johnson, I mean, I don't give a damn what Con Knuckle do. Trey Johnson is the best shooter in this draft.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's a great shooter.
He is the best shooter in this draft.
He is a good shooter. He's really good. Really is.
That's
He's really
what
good.
it is. Jeremiah Fears, he's one of the top point guards in the draft. Outside of Dylan comes off the bench for San Antonio, which does not need to be happening, bro. Like, I think that's bullshit.
I don't even know why they even picked him if they're gonna do that. I don't even know.
I mean, they using him the right way. I just think Dylan needs his own team.
Yeah.
Dylan is a grown ass man, bro. Like, there's no reason for him to be on San Antonio.
Yeah.
That's just unfair to me, bro. That's like, yo, you gave them niggas, you already gave these niggas Wemby. Now you're gonna stack them up. Which leads me to believe that Dallas is gonna get a higher pick than us because they gotta stack up cool.
Right. Yeah, they need more picks themselves. You think Kyrie's gonna leave soon? It's real quiet.
I don't really think that really matters. All I think is that after this draft, Dallas doesn't have another lottery pick for a couple of years, so the NBA is giving them a top 5 pick. They might give them niggas number one. They might give them niggas the number one overall pick again. I'm not too shy to think that. They might, Scott, I'm telling you right here, you could clip this. They might mess around, they might fuck around and give the Dallas Mavericks the number one overall pick again.
They got a 21-43 record. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible.
It's very possible.
And this is why I tell people, stop that bullshit about, winning a fucking single game. You're 17-47, right?
Exactly.
You 17-47. What the fuck? What do you got to be? 1-2? 1-60? That shit isn't. The odds doesn't change between that. The chances of you getting the chances of, if they want to give it to you, they're gonna give it to you.
Exactly.
We watch teams go into play-in and get the number 1, number 2 pick. We watch San Antonio with a fucking 7'4" center with a 7-something wingspan.
Play-in team.
Get the number 2 pick in the fucking draft. Come on. And you bitching about a fucking win? Stop it. Stop it, please.
Listen, hey, why you playing, bro? So I just wanted to bring this up. The Kings and the Pacers play each other tomorrow.
Right.
Yo, you can't make this shit up, bro.
We don't know which way that shit gonna go.
The Kings and the Pacers play each other tomorrow.
The coaches might play the game.
We don't know which way.
You might turn around and see the coaches play. Fuck that. We need this fucking loss.
I don't know which way that shit gonna go.
We need this fucking L.
Hey, yo, bro. Hey.
How you come
to win this shit? Hey,
listen, how you as a player look at playing the game that you loved all your fucking life, because you had to be committed to get to the NBA. You had to be committed like a motherfucker. And then you get to the NBA and they tell you to lose. Or they put you in situations where we're gonna lose this game.
I gotta look at Sacramento and Indiana schedules, bro. Like I can't do this, bro. Like this shit is nuts. This doesn't make any sense, bro, at all. It's just like, come on now. Like Russ, you don't need to be capping in no interviews for nobody, bro. I already know what the hell going on. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me, champ. You're not doing it. Nope. So this is what we gonna do. So all right, let me just run down the rest of Sacramento's schedule.
Go ahead.
All right, so they got Indiana. They got Indiana tomorrow. All right, Charlotte on Wednesday. That's a back-to-back.
Right.
They don't play again till Saturday. They got they in LA. They play the Clippers. Back home, Utah. That's another back-to-back. After that Clipper game. Tuesday, they host San Antonio. Philly, us, Charlotte, Orlando, Atlanta, us again, Toronto, Pelicans, Clippers, Warriors, Portland. There's no way that they could produce another 15-game losing streak out of that, bro. I'm like, no. The NBA, bro, like, they not doing a damn thing about this neither. They just like, yo, we know we ain't giving y'all the, like, because here's the thing. In order for the NBA to appease the top 4 players, they got to keep them 2 teams. Well, maybe not Indiana. Indiana, they won't give a top pick because Indiana just made the finals. Indiana, they're going to give a top pick to. I guarantee you that. Indiana's going to be in that because they got Halliburton coming back and they need to rebuild that team.
Right.
So that leaves us in Sacramento. Bruh, we're not getting these top 4 players. We're not. Washington is going to be over us. Utah is gonna be over us. Dallas is gonna be over us. Indiana is gonna be over us. I figured this shit out, bro.
They might not give Washington a good pick, though.
They definitely gonna give up. Bro, Washington got Trae Young and AD.
Yeah, but that might be enough to keep that fan base going.
No, they gonna give them another pick and they gonna load that team up. The same Utah is gonna get another pick and they're gonna load that team up.
That might be the team too. Utah might not get another pick.
Utah got Triple J and Larry Marketing, bro. Like, if anything,
I mean, those teams don't. I mean, when you think about it, those teams make power moves.
I'm gonna tell you how Washington and Utah could easily get a top 3 pick in this draft.
Go ahead.
All they gotta do is trade one or the two of them players.
Oh, the stars. Yeah. Wow.
Them stars to somebody that wants them and basically
that is truly
with the
that's
NBA.
That's truly
That's all they gotta do. And the pick is theirs.
Yeah.
Dallas is already in a good seat. Utah, they have trade pieces.
Yeah. They do.
We don't have trade pieces. We got MPJ.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Right now, that's all we got. The only thing we got is cap space, and they don't give a fuck about that.
They don't give a shit about that, bro. We out here, bro. Our organization, we sit in the same seat as the Sacramento Kings.
Right.
We occupy the same seat. The same damn seat. And this shit is sad.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Now that I think about it, it is sad.
I just had to blow. I just had to fuck your mind up, bro, about how we're not getting a top 5 pick. Washington and Utah is sitting on AD, Trae Young, Triple J, and Larry Marketing. That's 4 All-Stars.
The only thing I can say, and I'm answering kind of like what Javon is saying, what you can be excited about of this team is if we make a trade. We got to get we need to make a move.
We do need to make a move. And I've been said it, and I got a lot of people agreeing with what something I said. And they didn't want to agree with months ago, but I said it months ago.
Right.
We need to listen. Claxton and Terrence Mann for Zion on straight.
Yeah, I would do that.
Because that's the same amount of cap. That money adds up.
And I'll give you a couple of seconds for just being nice.
Yeah. A couple of seconds. I think we traded all the damn seconds, man. What the hell we doing for shit? We got seconds on our roster right now.
We got we got late in 2030. 2030, we got like about 5 of them shits. Fuck we doing with 5 seconds?
Like, get this ass, bro. Get out of here. But just Claxton and Terrence, man. I mean, be honest with you, I don't mind giving up a first pick, bro. Like in the later drafts for Zion, bro. Like, and you got Zion on a 1+1, and you can keep MPJ, build the rest of your team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm saying you got to bring some excitement to the basketball here, man.
Yeah, you got to, bro. Like this.
Yeah, you can't sit back. You can't sit back and constantly and go, okay, you know what?
There's no other move but to bring a star here.
Yep.
You're not getting nothing out of the draft.
Yep. And you can't plead those motherfuckers, people that you trying to plead. You just can't. You can't.
Exactly.
And produce talent out here. You can't. You can't compete.
I can't wait to tell these niggas.
It seemed like Yegor. Yo, listen, but Lee, it seemed like Yegor is just going to be meh. You know, mid.
It's really mid. Historically mid. I said that.
Yeah, you said the 8th pick is historically mid.
Nobody listens to me. Nobody, bro.
He's gonna be mad.
Nobody.
And don't get me wrong, I
bro.
like him, and I remember seeing him in college. I just didn't think you would pick him in the top 10. That's all. That's all. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not worthy of being on a team.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm just saying he ain't.
Here's
He
the
ain't
thing,
gonna. He ain't gonna be no face of no sneakers.
You have
He might be.
exactly. No, he not. So he gonna be no face of no sneakers. Yo, Indiana. I just figured it out, bro. Indiana is getting the first overall pick.
It wouldn't go to waste going to the Pacers.
You know how I know?
Because they
You know
basketball fans out there, boy.
But you know how I know Indiana is getting the first overall pick? Because they did the same shit to Dallas right after they made the finals and got rid of goddamn Luka.
Yeah.
And that was and Dallas played ball. They got rid of Mark Cuban, who was never going to trade Luka.
No, he wasn't never going to trade Luka.
Yeah, he got into that issue. He got into that issue with Bitcoin, and he got moved out.
Right.
They was running all of this orangutan about gambling in Texas and everything. Why they moved him out because of economics. Bullshit. Y'all moved him out because the NBA asked y'all to. And the NBA needed a star in LA. And now the Pelicans is basically playing for Atlanta's pick. Atlanta's another team that's probably gonna get top 5.
Right.
So that moves the Pelicans. Bro, we're not getting a top 5 pick. We're not.
Ah, man.
We're not. Our best chance at getting a top 5 pick is finishing at the bottom of the league, and we're not doing that.
I don't think we're capable. I don't think. Listen, the only way we're capable
of being at the bottom of the league.
I don't think we are that bad of a team to be at the bottom of the league, though. For real. If you really sit down MPJ and they say you sit down Nick Claxton and Terrence Mann and maybe one more player, we'll still end up beating somebody.
Depending on who we play. Bro.
Right,
like,
depending and who they playing. Because like that Detroit game showed me a lot about Detroit. They are
the Detroit game.
That showed me that they played hard. They wanted to win. The problem with the Detroit team is this.
They lean too much on Cade for
right. He's the linchpin to them.
Yeah.
Without him, they can't go. They can't go.
The thing about Cade is the thing about the Pistons in general. I think they need a go-to shooter. That's what they need.
That's what they
need. They a Concanepple away, bro. Like
from being dynamite. Yeah.
From being absolutely taken seriously, bro. Like I think they got all the components. They just don't have the money shooter.
Yeah, they don't have that shooter.
They get that money shooter, bro. They'll be all right. But yeah. The thing about it is, Cade has to create everything for everybody.
Yeah, and that's not good.
That ain't good because
the Pacers were like that too in the playoffs.
The Pacers were like that, but the difference between them and the Pacers is the Pacers had a mom and pop system when Halliburton was around because Halliburton would make a pass and then that will lead to another pass and that will lead to another pass.
Yeah, it was
it was
a team thing.
Halliburton set up the offense. That's what he did. Cade runs everything in their half-court set. He speeds up the offense and runs everything in their half-court set. The thing about the Pacers had better spacing. They had Miles Turner who could space the floor. They had a Siakam who could get his own shot, but he needed shooters. They had Neesmith who they got a lot of. They had Nembhard who was playing excellent.
Right.
Nembhard was fantastic.
Yes, he was.
You know, he hit timely threes. The difference was Halliburton kept them afloat before what he did in the flow and the speed of the game. Because with Halliburton on the court, they were running fast.
Yeah, they were
They
moving
were getting
quick.
up and down the court fast. They was not bullshitting. They was getting that shit up the court. Indiana said, "Yo, we playing how we playing. We're getting to the finals." And
Yeah,
they were this close.
yeah, they were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were this close.
So winning for real,
This close.
for real.
It was right there, bro.
Yeah, they were right there. Yeah, yeah.
You cannot tell me that the NBA is not looking at that being like, man, we got to give them the number one pick, man.
Yeah, that was exciting for them. They might get the number one pick. Yeah, you're right.
I think they will get the number one pick. And I think, like, the thing about it is, I think the only thing that pisses me off about this is all of these goddamn Western Conference teams that's in the shitter. And it's a lot more. It's in this draft, in this top heavy draft, there are going to be players that go to the Western Conference that don't need to be there.
Right.
That don't need to be there. I like Atlanta has to get Indiana and Atlanta has to get top 3 picks. And we do too, but the thing is, they ain't giving us a top 3 pick because we ain't got nothing to bargain with.
Yeah,
We got nothing to play ball with. Washington got more to bargain with than us. They could get rid of Trae Young and AD before the draft and be like, yo, hey, can we get a top 3 pick for AD and Trae Young? They'd be like, hell yeah, got it.
I don't know how we gonna get out of this shit now. But I could tell you one thing: one fucking move could change everything, though. If they do one fucking go and get Zion, right? Get you a marquee player and put up on at the Barclay. Roll that shit on that big ass screen you got there. Roll his face around and put it in the paper. Zion is here. And you'll change the image of the team.
Put Zion going up with one of them one-hand dunks.
Yep.
And shit, and put him in a Nets jersey, bro. Like, yo, you're gonna have a lot of fans, bro.
Bro, word up. You could change the fortune of the team. Maybe lucky somebody. I don't know. You could get lucky. I don't know, man, because I don't know.
This is our most real, bro. Look, I'm telling you, this is our most realistic shit. We're not gonna get a top 5 pick. The best bet outside of the top 5, you have to find who is the best wing shooter, the best shooter at the 2 or the 3. You draft him, go trade for Zion, sign Kai Jones. That's your team.
Yeah.
Simple. But I can't explain it no better, bro. Like trade Claxton, Terrence Mann for Zion straight. Get the best wing shooter that you can find. The closest thing to Conkenepo and Trey Johnson that you can find. You get the closest thing to them that you can find in this top 10, because we're gonna get a top 10 pick. Closest thing that you can find to them. Trade and go trade Claxton and Terrence Mann for Zion. Sign Kai Jones. That is your team that you're going into next season with. You are not signing anybody else. You are not hitting no home run deals. Leave MPJ alone to get his get his last year of his contract off. See how him and Zion work out together, and that's that. That is the best case scenario for us right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like. I don't disagree with the Zion move at all.
I don't disagree with it either. I've been saying it for months. It's crazy how I say things and then they come back around, and then everybody say I was tripping, and then this and that third, and all of a sudden I'm crazy.
Now, if you get the number 1 pick, if they say, "Oh, well, you know what? We're gonna give you the number 1 pick,"
we're not getting the number 1 pick. We don't have nothing to bargain with. We don't have nothing to bargain with. We're not getting the number 1 pick. Bro. Like, the thing is, we don't have nothing to bargain with. We don't have a story. We don't have We don't have a reason. We don't have we screwed up. We screw up so much in threes, bro. I've been told you this. Derek Coleman, Drazen Petrovic, and Kenny Anderson screw up. Jason Kidd, Kenny, Kerry Kittles, Kenny Martin went to the finals twice, screwed it up. Goddamn, we supposed to have Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, screw up. Didn't get none of them. KD, Kyrie, Harden, screw up. That's bro. All we do is screw up in threes. This is a pattern. What are we doing? The NBA don't owe us a damn thing. We get in the top 10 pick. In that top 10, you find the closest thing to Con Kneppel and goddamn Trey Johnson that you can find. Closest thing to them that you can find. Draft him. Trade Claxton and Terrence Mann for Zion Strait. Sign Kai Jones. That is your team. And tell all the rest of your sophomores, brother, work on shooting.
work on your shooting, boy.
Work on your shooting. Get in the lab. Well, I want you to work everything that MPJ work on. Follow him.
Yeah.
Follow him, bro. We're not getting anything, bro. We screw up in threes one too many times.
Man, it's sad, boy. Yeah, I just wish.
It's sad, but it's true.
I wish Sean Marks be gone, but I don't know. You know, I never wished anybody lose their job, but
he got to go.
I mean, you did make out like a villain. You've been working for 10 years.
He got to get the fuck up out of here.
I don't know how much you're getting paid, but it should be enough.
He got to get up out of here. I don't care about no salary. All I know is he getting millions, and I'm not, bro. Like, get him out. Get him out. Get him out, man. Said we only won like one game without MPJ. People be hyping up Yegor, high scoring games, but they don't move me at all. He only shoot threes. Jelio said Dayron makes mistakes like any other player. He's arguably the best backup center in the league. I don't care about no damn best backup center in the league, bro. I don't care about that. I'm done.
He would do better on Dayron would do better on another team, man. Yeah, listen, a lot of these players probably would do better.
I think Dayron is doing great right now.
He's decent.
He's just not playing meaningful basketball. He never really has. He's been on the Nets for the last 5 years. They ain't been playing no meaningful basketball for real.
Yeah. It's not his fault.
Like, come on.
It ain't
his fault.
No.
Clarkson, I think Clarkson is playing well this season for all intents and purposes. He playing better. The problem is it ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Like, I'll keep Dayron, but Clarkson got to go.
It's difficult to implement 5 new faces into a team. That's
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Well, we did that right after we got rid of KD and Kyrie. What you talking about?
Yeah,
we got 4 new starters.
We
got 4 new starters and made it, and somehow limped into the playoffs.
But they wasn't rookies, though.
No, they wasn't rookies. They was cast off role players.
Yeah, but I mean, still, they wasn't. You know, they've been around.
When you got true, man. But when you got cast off role players, man, that's what it is. But
we Javon, we got bigger though. This team is when they sub out, they could stay big.
That's true because Clowney, Ron Clowney still at the 4. I don't know about this Danny Wolf at the 3 shit. That ain't moving me. Me personally, I know we're not gonna get Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson would be like that 3 because
he would be the best pickup for them.
He would be the best pickup for him in terms of in terms of winning intangibles because I think he'll do anything possible to win. I mean, I think he'll defend, he'll guard, he'll run the floor. You don't have to run anything for him, man. He could just get up and down the court. He could do a little bit of everything, man. I think he's kind of a Swiss Army knife. I think he's the best two-way player in the draft. Um, but I'm realistic as fuck, man. I know we ain't getting him. So you get the closest thing to Con Kneppel. You get the closest thing to Con Kneppel and Trey Johnson in this draft that you could find. It's just that simple. You get the closest thing to one of them that you could find. Just that simple to me. I wish we had Trey Johnson. I'd rather have Trey Johnson right now than Diego. If we're gonna shoot three, bro, you put Diego in the 3-point shooting role, bro. He don't shoot better than Trey Johnson. Colin Kneppel don't even shoot better than Trey Johnson, and he's shooting the best out of all the rookies ever did. But I'm still taking Trey Johnson. Give me Trey Johnson today.
Yeah, he's a pure shooter.
Yeah. I'm on the fast break. I want to see Trey Johnson. If I'm on the fast break and I got Trey Johnson on my team, I'm looking for him first.
Yeah. There's no way possible, man. This team can go forward without some kind of face on this team, man.
That's a fact.
We gonna
have to get something.
We're gonna have to get a star up in here, and they're gonna have to commit.
Facts.
And
tell Zion, come on down. Come on down. Bro, don't worry about that, man. We got plenty of burgers. We got plenty of burgers for you, bro. Like, listen, come on down, bro.
We got the burger spot. We got burger spots for you.
We got plenty of good foods for you, bro. That's what you want to do, bro. Come on down, bro. Come on, man.
You ain't gonna miss food, that's for sure.
We ain't hiding no food from you. We got holes in the wall spots that taste good, bro. Steak, lobster, Darren Perignon, man. We got all of it.
All night. One of
the best food cities in the world.
All night. Don't close. I swear to God, you can get what you want.
Night. Yep. As long as you don't bring Mariah Mills up here, bro. Like, you good. Keep her away, bro. Like, she fell off immensely. It only took her like 2 years to fall off.
Damn, that was quick.
Just keep them gargoyles. Yeah, that was quick. Yep. Keep them gargoyles that you be messing with, bro. Like, this out of my city, bro.
Oh, man.
Damn hyenas and shit. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them.
No, but I was saying that how long it took Detroit to actually build up their team with Cade Cunningham. It took them a while, but you got to remember, prior to drafting Cade, they were terrible for a long time, man.
They were terrible for a long time, man. Going back to the days of that last championship team, and that team started to fall apart, and then they went into the Drummond years, and then they went into the Blake Griffin years,
right,
and everything. I mean, it was just a lot of hoopla. Yeah, I mean, they made a playoff appearance here and there, but they struggled for a very, very long time. So, I mean, Detroit is where they are because of the spacing that they disguised, I guess, man. Duncan Robinson this year. They had Malik Beasley last year.
Right.
That's it. But they got to go in it. I think they might have to go tank again this time next year, and then go back in that draft pool and go get them a shooter.
Because they need it.
Like that. Yeah, they need it, bro. Like, because that whole bully ball shit ain't gonna work all day. Don't get me wrong, Cade. I appreciate Cade working on his game, and I think Cade had a phenomenal season, bro. Like, but if Jalen Duren is your number 2, bro, they ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna get it.
No, it's not. Jalen Duren can't be your number 2 scorer. I mean, he's a decent person, but he ain't.
No. Listen, Jalen Duren is a grown man. I think. Listen, he played physical, round the basket, finished better. He's gotten better. But in this league, you need that scrap.
Yeah, you need that.
You need that scrap.
Yeah.
You ain't got that. Like, I think. Listen, for all intents and purposes, and I know everybody's gonna everybody's gonna go back to Steph when I say this. The thing about it is this. I think Steph and the Warriors moved the game so far away from the physical side of things. Of the way that Steph, because at the rate that they were winning at, and you go back, and because we still going off the previous decade.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like the Boston Celtics shot a lot of threes. Joker could space the floor. The only other team that's probably don't get me wrong, OKC won it. They kind of lacked shooting, but they had SGA. Goddamn, Milwaukee won it. They kind of lacked shooting a bit, but they had Giannis. You know what I'm saying? So like, unless you got that dominant inside presence, that presence that's like, okay, yo, we know what he doing, we know what he gonna do, but it ain't a damn thing the other team can do about it. Then, because I'll be honest with you, though. Listen, OKC, they got away with some murder. Let's just call it what it is.
Yes, they did.
Because had Halliburton finished that game, I guarantee you that
they wouldn't have won that title.
Yeah, Jalen Durant. I guarantee you, the league would have been going back to stretch fives and stretch fours. Because that's how the team was built.
Yeah.
I'm like, Scott, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
You go to like whatever's working, that's the mold.
Yeah. Teams it's a copycat league. We know that. Teams follow each other.
And you got dumbass GMs. Yeah, dumbass GMs will follow that mold. So the thing is, I think that OKC, in a way, them winning a title gave a lot of teams the idea of, hey, maybe we can play the way that we want to play and go compete and go all the way and win for the championship. This, that, the third, da da da. Nope. Trust me, the San Antonio Spurs, as good as they are, and they are good, somehow they went from the 10th 11 in the West a year ago, and now they number 2. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And this is what the NBA wanted, because they wanted to build up Wemby and prop up Wemby, whatever.
Right.
And Wemby is playing, and Wemby can change the game defensively. Offensively, he starts to score in spurts, but San Antonio have always hung their hat on defense. You could go back to the Duncan years. They've always hung their hat on that, but the reality is that I personally believe that because OKC won the title, a lot of teams think that they could create a way, and then it'll work.
Right.
Maybe not. Who knows, man? Well, only time will really tell, man, because there's a lot of teams in the East that got glaring weaknesses. Detroit is clearly one of them,
and they lead.
Because I ain't gonna lie, they bleed out their weaknesses, but like for sure. The Knicks, the Tangerines, we are like, good God, what weaknesses don't they have?
Yeah, they got weaknesses.
Boston. Listen.
I'm surprised with them, man. I ain't gonna lie. I am.
Listen, look.
I'm surprised.
I had Boston maybe top 6 at best, top 5 at best coming into this year. Boston has been able to prove that they could flip the season. The only problem is the playoffs. The playoffs outside of 2024, that bullshit championship that they won when they had that stacked ass team.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they will sell you. They will sell you.
Yeah.
Trust me. Them niggas will sell you. That's why I've been on record. Them niggas is 2 Scottie Pippens. They will sell you.
Yeah.
They will sell you when it matters. Cleveland got a preschool front line, bro. Like, I don't believe in nothing that they stand for. Like, Mobley and Allen, if they can't put their stamp on games, bro, they're not gonna win.
Yeah. They got to play well. They got to play well.
Yeah. The rest of the East is basically a crapshoot.
Yeah. Well, you know what's disappointing is Orlando.
I think Orlando still got time because Paolo's still young. A lot of that team is still young. And
What do
just
they
need to
need?
figure
What
out
do Orlando need though?
shooters.
When I look at the
Shooters.
team, yeah,
They need shooters.
They seem like a good team.
They need shooters, and I think they build enough around Paolo. Now it's time to start building around Anthony Black because he's the guy that's going to speed the game up, and he's the guy that's going to get you easy transition shit. He's the guy that's going to. If you put the ball in his hands. If you're not putting the ball in Paolo's hands, the thing is, Paolo got to learn how to play without the ball. He doesn't know how to play without the ball. Like if Paolo can learn how to play without the basketball, that's going to add to his game, and that's going to make him even more scarier. But right now, I don't think they have the coaching. They got Mosley. Mosley is a mindset, is the battery in the back type of guy. Yeah, go ahead, yo, you got him. This, that, and the third. Da 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 da. He's not the guy that's going to put the X's and O's together and put them in sets and put them in the right spots. That's the thing about it. He's got a good attitude, but the thing is, I think that they need more structure in the way that they play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you get that coach that's a structure coach, listen, we supposed to be, remember, we got to rotate on this side. Remember, we got to rotate on that side, da, 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 da. Yo, keep your eyes open. Yo, you our anchor. Yo, at the free throw line, they only gonna look for this, that, or the third. Yo, pay attention. A lot of these players, they have the talent, but they still need to be taught the little things and the nuances of the games in terms of how plays are executed. And what the other team like to go to in certain times. They plan A, they plan B, they plan C. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. They still need to understand their opposition.
Right.
And a lot of the NBA players don't really understand that. They just like, hey man, that's him, man. That's what he do. No, bro, like you got in the same spot he got in. You start just like he started, man. Like and you just rolling over. I can't stand that. I really can't stand that, bro. Like I feel like a lot of players, bro, like when they do the homework and when they lock in to what's going on, bro, like then that's what making the difference between figuring everything out on the court and on the fly instead of just, all right, we just out there, we just gonna do the motions. You can't just go to the motions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out there, figure out what needs to be done on the defense side of the ball. Listen, lock in with your teammates. You gotta lock in with your teammates, lock in with the coaches, lock in with everybody, bro. Like and figure this thing out.
Yeah. That shit.
You gotta lock in at all times, bro. We need to do this. We need to you can't just lock in when you feel like you're about to win, and then the next game be like, hey, man,
forget it, right?
Yeah, we got another game, man. Don't worry about it. No.
I don't know.
Cause now that whole week next year, we got another game shit. Now that shit boils over, and then it makes you even more less and less encouraging. It makes you more and more lazy.
Right. Oh well. That being said, man, I'm gonna get ready to bounce out.
We not getting the top 5 pick. We don't have nothing to bargain with. We don't have no story. We don't have no reason.
As much as I hate to, I want to disagree with you. I can't because I know what you're saying, and you're right. I know it's more to the story than just being the fucking ball just bouncing around in that goddamn thing. If that's what they do, I don't even know what the fuck they do now in the back room.
Man, man, that shit ain't nothing, bro. They just show you that shit for display, bro. Like they already know who they give the damn shit. They already know who they give the
Word up. Like, at least Lotto, I see the shit at 10 o'clock at night. They show it
before the shit start.
But they don't even show the shit now.
What made me pissed off last year, they sent Jordy there, bro, like thinking that he was gonna get some luck and everything.
You saw his face on the stage? That motherfucker was tight. He said 8, That nigga looked around like, fuck.
I'd have got up and left. Can't send me there. I'd have flipped the whole pan. I'd have flipped the chair, panel, all of that.
Knocked the
I'd have got up
table
and
down, left, right?
Yup, all of that. That shit would have been a mess. The Brooklyn Nets are suspended from the lottery indefinitely. I'm like, yeah, you damn right. Yup. You damn right. Yup. You screwed us. I'm sorry, though.
Yeah. I like to thank the guys in the chat room. Thank Gylo and Javon shit. We had Ribby and we had a bunch of people in early. Jamal was there. I appreciate y'all guys. Oh, look, Leaf. It's been 1 year. This channel, this show, it's been 1 year. This is 1 year next month. Bro. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, man.
1 year. So I think I'm gonna do a giveaway.
You do a giveaway?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm trying to figure out what I should give away now.
Cool. That's sweet, man.
But I'll figure it out.
So just before I leave, I'm plugging my channel, youtube.com/athlete4788, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on that. I've been doing other things, man, money wise, man. Also,
right, you've been going through a lot lately though because you moved.
Yeah.
So
I had to
that moving is not easy, man. I mean, you know,
it's not. The thing is that it's about readjusting to what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because like now that I know I'm not gonna be working in these towns, the thing is I work on my own, so I would go to a different town, which would take me an hour. Like Texas Tech is an hour from here. So if I go there and I go to that district in that area, that's basically like the Manhattan of West Texas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like so that's the crowded area. That's the area where it's like
active
people.
Right, it's active.
So I'm accustomed to that. I'm accustomed to highways. I'm accustomed to stuff like that because where I come from. You know what I'm saying? So I move around in that. I get my money during the day, and then I come back and I got a lot of stuff going on online. I do remote work now. I'm not lifting shit. I ain't going crazy, man, carrying a whole bunch of shit like that. So I do my work on the road. I go out and go do like med supplies, and I do stuff on the road and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I got my online notary. So I do I'm just waiting for that to lock in so I can really start doing it, because the thing with online notary, they want more federal stuff instead of state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like federal background, federal state, and then the $100K, $100,000 E&O insurance. And they want that secure, so because that way, like how we doing right now,
right?
That's how I would do a notary. So that's how I would do a notary online. Make sure it's stamped, make sure it's sealed, because these are the important documents. People are sending goddamn mortgages, statements.
Yeah, that's like very important.
Real important shit, like divorce,
divorce papers,
divorce court settings, divorce papers, court settings, serving papers, anything that you could. I'm talking about legal shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they want you to be like potent steady. It's a website I'm using. It's called notarycam.com, and they do it. The ill thing about them is that when you finish, they log in all of the information themselves, like other people, that name, address, number, email address. They log all that shit in themselves. So that way, at the end of the year, you could count that as self-employed business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically self-employed business. So everything I'm doing is self-employed business. I ain't working for these motherfuckers no more, man. Fuck that.
If it works for you, it works. That's all that counts.
It got to, man. But so this YouTube money ain't hit yet, man. So I gotta keep getting it through the mud, man. Like and my way of getting it through the mud is doing this shit my goddamn self. So I'm gonna make it happen one way or the other.
One way or the other.
Hope to be back in Brooklyn soon. I was thinking about coming this year. I wanted to see family, see friends. everybody, shout out to everybody in the tri-state area, man. I hope everything's good. I hope y'all way past them snowstorms and them blizzards
Oh,
that
please.
y'all been getting and all that shit.
I don't want to see no
miss
more
that weather
snow
at all.
now. And you know, after a week of the snow being on the ground, it don't even look nice. It's like black. I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous.
That shit look nasty. That shit look nasty as hell. That shit look nasty.
That snow
Absolutely
is,
disgusting.
you don't even want to step on it.
And nothing. You don't want to step on it. You don't want to go like you just will try to walk past it, avoid it as usual. But the thing I could say, man, is about me being like middle America, because that's where I'm at. It's like it's nothing like anybody from where I'm from has seen before, bro. Like it's only shit that you'll see on TV.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Shit like that.
I can imagine,
I'm telling you, bro. Like it's when you drive to the outskirts of towns,
right?
You'll see like cows and chickens and boars and buffaloes and yak. People own land out here. Like most of all of this land, people own that shit, and people make a good amount of money off their ranches and off the animals and everything. Right. All of these cows got tags on them by the number, and they got to get up every morning and make sure they get milk out of cows and put it on a truck and load it up and then do the like it is.
That's a real thing. It's a real thing.
West Texas is a real thing, man, and people still live off of cattle out here.
Yeah.
People still live and eat off of cattle and off their ranch and off of what they grow.
Yeah, that's right. I know that's right.
Yeah, so I mean, and it's really still like a lucrative business even in 2026.
Oh, of course it is.
Like, bro, I see. Listen,
it's a necessary thing.
And people still grow fields. I seen a sunflower field of sunflowers. I seen this
for the sunflower seeds.
Not sunflowers. I'm talking about like
the big
stalks.
sunflowers.
Yeah, the big sunflowers. I seen a cornfield and I seen a cotton field.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they
do that out here. So
I mean, cotton is still cotton.
Yeah, exactly. They just ain't got nobody out there like
it just ain't a bunch of people.
yeah. They got the real rap. They got the bulldozers picking them up now. So like they just scoop them up and then do it that way. Because if they'd have had somebody out there, I'd have been out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen one person out there. I'm out. I'm out this motherfucker. I'm out this motherfucker. Fuck that. I'm leaving.
All right, everybody, check out Leaf's channel, please. All right, Leaf.
Definitely.
I appreciate you, Leaf. I'll talk to you.
I'm gonna holler at y'all soon, man.
All right, Leaf. Bye.
Yep.
All right, later, everybody. Thanks for liking, subscribe. Check out my page on YouTube. So it's been 1 year. I appreciate y'all. It's been hard going through a year of Brooklyn basketball because we're not really where we need to be, but I'm Brooklyn all the way. All right, so like and subscribe. Peace.